Do you believe in black magic curses? This family was experiencing an horrendous amount of bad luck and were constantly bombarded with bangs, whispers, and shadow entities, particularly in the bedroom area. So they called upon a shaman. Within minutes of being in the house, the shaman identified the area, and to everyone's surprise, they found the item that was behind the curse. Watch this.
Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo de Dios. Bache. Acérquense. Me da permiso, ¿verdad? En el nombre del Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo de Dios. Vean mis manos, yo no llevo nada, ¿verdad? No quiero que después vayan a decir de que allí lo llevan en ¿verdad? Amén. Lo meta abajo de las manos y ahí lo vaya. Abajo. Busque. Abajo. Bien. ¿Verdad? O sea, como que viene ya basta de tanta incredulidad. ¿Verdad? Hoy llevémoslo para allá y allá lo vamos a abrir. Ahí lo abro sin miedo, mi hermano. Alúmbrame con algo ahí, algo fuerte, alúmbrame ahí.
Allá en la cocina está mi teléfono.
Con cuidado, con cuidado. Rápido,
Rápido.
alumbre ahí, ahí. Ahora, sigue rompiendo. Mire. Mire cómo está de salpicado, ¿no? Pero bien salpicado completamente. Tiene quebrado su columna y parte. Venga, mija, venga acá.
This is probably one of the best videos I have ever been sent regarding another object in our sky that's potentially a second sun or even another planet. This is actually captured by a woman named Chantel on May 31st, 2025 in Florida. In this video, you can clearly see the moon is directly above her and the sun is setting in the west the way it should be. But then there is this gigantic planet-sized object in the sky that is not being hidden. And we all have heard of the conspiracy theories regarding the planet Nibiru that's supposed to be showing itself or coming soon to our atmosphere. Is this it? And it's also curious to note that the conspiracy theory regarding this Planet X, Planet Nibiru, has been around for thousands of years. And it was said to have once been in our atmosphere thousands of years ago. Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell me what you think.
No, that's not the moon. The moon is above us.
I don't see. That's there. That's there.
And that's not the sun. That can't be the sun because the sunset is over there.
That's a planet.
The sunset is over there.
Mommy, that's a planet.
And the moon is up here.
Yeah. So that must be a planet.
The moon is above us.
I don't see. That's there. That's there.
A man who owns loads of dogs has captured something terrifying on camera. Every once in a while the dogs would stare off into one area while growling, like they are afraid of something there. The owners just dismiss this as bad behavior since there are lots of dogs living in the same household. But after this recent incident, they now have reason to believe otherwise. One day, the dog owner is home alone when he sees this.
Here. Wow. Happens all the time.
As he says, this has recently been happening all the time, but this was one of the first times he was able to catch it on camera. A few days later, something similar happens. This time, his wife is home alone and she experiences it.
Okay. It just happened again and the dogs are freaked out. Get it. Daisy, come over here. Get it. You be right there. Something opens that fucking door, you need to get him. Oh my god, I don't know if it's gonna happen again. It just fucking happened again. Move, 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 move! Fucking nobody there! The dog stopped fucking barking now. Davey's freaking the fuck out by the door though. Get it. What is it? There's nobody out there. I'm not opening the fucking door anymore.
With all the dogs reacting to these bizarre occurrences, the family can only come to the conclusion that this is paranormal in nature. Until this day, it remains unknown as to what they captured.
And still, Really Haunted. I featured the YouTube channel Really Haunted many times before, and for good reason. YouTuber Lee has uploaded some truly bizarre videos of an ongoing poltergeist haunting that he says is occurring in his home in England. Now, if you're a regular watcher of this channel, you know I'm not much of a believer in orbs. I think they're usually bugs or dust. But in this case, if you watch closely, you can actually see some sort of orb appear for a split second on screen near the chair, right before it violently flips over and breaks into pieces. And amazingly, check out the doggo on the couch. He's not even bothered at all. But maybe living in this house, he's just used to it. But cut to another night, and Lee is fast asleep in bed. And then this happens. We can hear heavy thumping footsteps on the floor, and then the nightstand suddenly flips over on its own. And then something sets off the downstairs burglar alarm. But when Lee checks, there's no one in the house. Lee says that the paranormal activity in his home has gotten so bad that lately his wife and kids have been sleeping in a camper parked outside the house.
After observing an object fall from the sky and land on top a couple of trees, a man films not only lights, but an entity that seemingly moves between the tree tops. He described it as an interdimensional being, but it's also possible it's an extraterrestrial or intraterrestrial. Watch this.
he was crying alone in his room, when suddenly he heard something. A strange noise coming from down the hallway. The light in the other room? It started flickering violently, like something didn't want him to come any closer. And then, the sounds. Low, muttering, coming from inside the walls. He whispered, "In the name of Jesus, leave this house." But nothing changed. The lights kept flashing. The air felt heavy. He wanted to run, but something pulled him in. So he stepped into the room, and the second he did, the flickering stopped. Silence. He turned on the light, but the room was empty. Then something touched him. He didn't stay to find out what it was. He ran. Out of the room, out of the house, and he hasn't been back since. Would you dare to go back in? Or is this something better left alone? Drop your thoughts below. If you even believe this is real.